You know, one thing I'm totally convinced of is that, there's so much anxiety and stress out there. And I believe it's for two reasons. Number one, we're in our head, and we're not doing things with our hands. And when you could go out and do projects and do things with your hands, man, it just takes your mind off of you and the things that you may be thinking about. That's one. And then number two, if we could get ourselves out on the land, right, and just work outside and cut things and lift things and move things and garden and touch dirt, it's amazing what could happen. And I say this to people all the time. When was the last time you touched dirt? There it is. We're testing the chicken tractor. So this is going to allow us to grass feed all our birds free range, but also protect them from any kind of predators. So we can move them onto fresh grass throughout the day. So it's pretty cool. We have another one here. And I think Aaron's going to build about 3 more of them. So we're going to do our Thanksgiving turkeys in there, our meat birds, our young egg layers, as well as our ducks. So pretty cool. They're actually going to go over there in the apple orchard. You can see there's higher grass over there. So they're going to be able to really take advantage of the land. And we find it not only cuts down on feed, but it also helps them grow, and it makes the meat taste pretty amazing. So that's what we're hoping for with those chicken tractors. Oh my God, I got dirt on my hands, right? When was the last time that you actually touched dirt, right? And you worked with the grass, and you worked with the elements, and you picked weeds, and you did these things.
Good boy.
There they are, the mighty bulldogs and bear. That's the main team right there. There they are. There's Rocco. He can't control himself. He's learning to hang with the big dogs. Well, here they are. First group of ducks to come outside. There they go. Exploring. Probably just going to keep them out for a little bit, see how they feel, see how they do, and then we'll bring them back inside. So they'll all be out here. There's about 24 of them. You can see we use these hog panels to keep out any predators. So this thing's built like Fort Knox. So you may be wondering what that noise is. I'm getting ready to weed whack, but I wanted to see these birds. There they are. There's the ducks. Today, no matter what your status level is, like, we try to delegate all of these things. And I always say, I'm convinced that most people today, they just want to sit home and sit on their phone. And if you're watching this on your phone, that's great. But other than that, like, why do we just want to sit around? That can't be the goal. The goal's got to be to get up, do things, get out there, move, try new things, experiment. Like, when we first started this farm, we had no idea what we were doing. We came to see the property, and the owner's like, oh, those cows out there, those are beefers. I'm like, oh, what the heck is a beefer? And they're like, oh, it's beef cattle. I said, oh, how often do you have to milk them? And she's like, no, you don't milk them. Those are for beef. They just graze. And it's like the learning process began. And then we start the farm, and we start learning day after day. When do they eat? What do they eat? Oh, they just eat grass. Great, we can get away with that. Perfect, and it tastes better, it's healthier. And then, these minerals. And then we started with the pigs. We got 5 pigs. We jumped right in. And then they started having piglets. We've never seen that before. And it was just like this constant evolution, but we were out there trying things, doing things, seeing things, experimenting. And that's what people need to do more of today. Get out there and experiment. Use your hands. Use your mind differently than just maybe thinking about what you have to do today or what you want to accomplish in life, right? That's important. But you get to the final destination or the next destination, forget the final, right? The next destination by trying new things and experimenting and doing and failing and making mistakes and trying something new and challenging thoughts and beliefs. That's the best way to do it. So it's a long way of saying, listen, if you're feeling stressed and tension and tight and whatever you're feeling, get outside and try new things. You won't regret it.
They can't really get sunburnt.
No, they're perfect. There they are. There's the duck family, or the geese family, with the goslings, as they say. the little geese enjoying the property, eating the cow's grass. It's okay. We got a lot of grass over here that we're growing for those cows. So we'll move them across at some point soon. But anyway, you gotta watch these geese over here. They're multiplying fast, eating our pasture. There it is. Nice day today. Beautiful day, actually. Here's a beautiful cow right there. What's cool about this time of year, we're all right. It's just after well, spring. We're heading into summer now, and you can just see how shiny her coat is. It's gorgeous. So she lost her winter coat, and now she's just super slick and looking great. So I always enjoy this time of year. They lose their fluffy coat and they get really slick looking. Beautiful. You know, a big thing in farming and agriculture in these sort of communities is leasing your land to other farmers. And this land here was leased to a farmer who's got a reputation for being a local slob. And you can see that this land on the other side of this wire, so here's our pasture. You can see the grass is all green and lush. And here you can see just nothing but weeds, right? That's all weeds. And that happens when you don't take care of the land. So this needs to be brush hogged down, needs major work, actually. And once it gets brush hogged, probably needs that a couple of times. And maybe even to get dished up and plant something else here to get it going. But yeah, the farmer just said, hey, I'll lease your land, which he probably got a sweetheart deal, and pretty much destroyed this lady's land. So this is useless. Cows can't do anything here. The pigs can come and tear it up. You could get some goats and they could eat down a lot of the weeds and the briars that are in there. But it's sad, you know, somebody gives you a chance to work on the land, and some people just, they don't get it. They take advantage. They beat the crap out of the land. They leave it a mess. And then actually what we have to worry about is this happening. You see this starts growing into our pasture, and then it becomes our problem and our work. And so there's two sides, right? If you're a landowner and you can't afford to keep up the land, or you don't keep up the land, sell it. And if you're a farmer that's leasing land, take care of the land. Don't be a slob. So pretty simple rules of the land, right? Take care of what's given to you and it'll give back. A lot of commotion. It's, as you can see, starting to get dark. This is their first night out. McKenna's in there checking on them. We're just deciding if we're going to leave them out tonight, which I think we are, but we're probably going to put a heat lamp.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow there's going to be a tarp. What do you think? Should we do it?
Yeah.
Probably a heat lamp.
Yeah.
And tomorrow the tarp's coming, so we'll be covering this. But you know, we want to keep them on the grass as much as possible. And they are drinking a ton of water too. Amazing. That thing was full not too long ago. There they go, ducks. It's a duck race. It's a duck race. Up. Slowest duck has been caught. McKenna, post softball, has managed to chase down a duck. And the duck is now headed back to the pack. Back to the pack. All right, come on, we gotta go give mineral to the cows. Let's go.